Welcome to your weekly reading from the JOGs. This reading is from Ecstatic Union with the Divine, Live Rich, Live in Love, Live in Peace. And when we asked, what do you need to know and do so this week can rock and can support you in birthing your new reality at this time in consciousness, we went to the transmission that is titled Fear is Your Friend. It's part of the Live in Peace section of Ecstatic Union with the Divine. So allow yourself to be somewhere comfortable where you can be in receiving mode. Close your eyes, take some nice deep breaths. Allow these words, this message, this vibration to wash over you and to support you in fully integrating this wisdom. Fear is your friend. Fear is your friend. We cannot think of a better way to express this to you. And fear is often subtle friend that you often do not even realize is within you, desiring your attention. Fear can take on an unidentifiable quality when you're not able to be in a state of alignment with it as a friend. It may manifest as many of the number of labels you give to dis-ease in your world. But in every instance, in whatever way it manifests in your body-mind, it is simply fear, desiring to be your friend. And so today we are encouraging you to find a way to peace with this energy that is simply desiring your attention. Fear is always asking you a question. And the question is, will you become more of who you really are, or will you stop yourself from moving forward? We want to be clear here. We are by no means telling you what some have suggested, which is to feel the fear and do it anyway. No, we actually encourage you to feel the fear and then on the other side of feeling the fear, take the action that feels most aligned. And we have discussed how, over time, fear can take on a consciousness which is beyond its emotional state and is literally a program that many are basing their entire lives on, often and usually without even realizing it. And so what we are desiring for you is to make peace with the fact that fear is going to show up in your life. But it's not showing up to stop you or hurt you or make you scared even. It's showing up so that you can become more of who you really are. It's showing up so that you can see where your barriers to love, to expansion, to abundance may be. Heather Christian sees this often in the work that she does. Individuals will come to her and to our programs, and they will begin to make radical leaps into their health and wellness in all areas of their life. Their money will begin to flow, new love will flow in, and then suddenly they are under the covers, unable to do what has been asked of them, unable to move forward and instead quickly return to their standard operating vibration, which usually consists of a strong fear consciousness. This is their standard way of living, because it is by and large more comfortable for them, because it is by and large their practiced familiar vibration, their go-to vibration as it were, even though it doesn't feel incredible, and even though it results in dis-ease and discomfort the majority of the time. This is what fear is capable of when it goes unaddressed and unacknowledged. It will keep you in the same state that, while you do not love this state particularly, is a state you have grown over time to be comfortable with. And so what we are asking of you is to get curious when fear shows up and you are able to make a big leap into the next stratosphere and then you feel anxious and worried and can't sleep. What is that telling you? It's telling you you have some bigger fears than you might have initially realized at play. It's letting you know that there is simply some more vibrational alignment that wishes to be had so that you can feel even more at peace with whatever is unfolding. You see, fear is your friend, and friends want to support you, and friends do support you. And fear is simply saying to you, hey, over here, there's some limitations you placed on yourself or picked up from others along your path that is desiring some of your attention and love and upliftment. And then you go into your body. Where is that fear? And you feel that sensation until it dulls or moves or dissolves. And then you ask yourself, what might I be afraid of that I'm not consciously aware of? And then look at that fear. perhaps you write a journal entry with it and you write out the fear and all of the stories the fear contains, and then you write a response to the fear from your connection to who you really are. Or perhaps simply identifying the fear and looking at it and seeing the silliness of it, you can then return it to sender. If you're not sure who you might have picked it up from, you can return it to source and ask that it be transmuted to divine love. Whatever the case might be, and however you are drawn to work with your fears, we want you to know that it's just another way that your higher wisdom communicates with you, letting you know a vibrational offering that is in your field, in your body, within and around you that must be revealed to you. And when you immediately shut down and go back to the same old mode of operating in your life, you do give yourself some relief, yes, and we do encourage relief. But you do not allow yourself relief and evolution. So we are saying, make peace with your fear, realizing that fear is trying to help you out, to lend a hand, to allow you to see something within you that you did not previously realize was there. That's all. And so you get to see it. You get to work with that fear. You get to return it and dissolve what no longer serves you. And you then get to return back to the beautiful, amazing, abundant being that you are, that you truly are. We would like you to feel all of your emotions in this format. We would like you to see that all of your emotions are always giving you information, guiding you to deeper understandings of yourself. The emotion of fear is one that often plays a bigger part of your experience because so much of your world has been based on fear. You, as spirits in a body, have lived eons in survival mode where fear was and is the primary motivator. And as you've evolved, survival is no longer the order of the day. Although, in truth, our dear ones, it never was. There was simply not the greater expanded understanding of this as such, and so the majority were run by their survival and fear. And now you have these same survival and fear mechanisms in your system, and you also have this expanded wisdom to understand that part of you no longer serves you. And so to transmute it, to evolve it, you must make peace with it. You must see it as a friend. You must ask to see the gift it is bringing to you, and you must allow that gift to lead you home, to lead you to the true you who knows and is aware of what you are here for, and knows that there is never any reason at any time to be in fear. There is never any reason to fear anything, because your higher wisdom has your back. And while some things may not make sense to your logical mind, the deeper part of you always understands what is occurring, and is always there to support your highest unfolding in evolution. Make friends with your fear, our dear ones. Make friends with everything that previously ailed you, for it is in that you are restored to your bliss and to your ecstatic union with the divine, the JOGs. Just breathe that in. If you're familiar with cortices, go ahead and tap out your cortices to tap in that transmission into every aspect of your body, mind, and spirit, making peace with your fear. If you'd like more from me and the JOGs, you can find us on Amazon and pick up your copy of Ecstatic Union with the Divine. Live rich, live in love, live in peace. We have a link below, and please feel free to subscribe to our channel if you want more of this goodness, and feel free to leave a comment about how this transmission elevated you today. Thank you, and much love and many blessings to you on your journey as you birth your new reality.